Hello, hello.
Hi, Sally.
Welcome to my fragrance garden.
Ooh, I can't wait. I love the
Lots
game.
of great smells. It's that time of year. And look at, to start, oh my gosh, my roses,
Oh,
my
they're
Rugosa
beautiful.
roses. They're amazing this year. They just smell so great. And truth be told, rose is not even my favorite scent. But I'm not going to turn it away either.
And it's a beautiful shower as well
Yeah.
as being fragrant.
And my Viburnum, I'll show you. I have 3 fragrant Viburnum. This is Viburnum Juddii. I have a Carlcephalum, and they're just amazing plants. They bloom in early spring. These little, like snowball, like white tinged with pink flowers. They're incredible.
The smell of spring.
Oh, it's fantastic. And that's a fragrant azalea. That one's really not that fragrant, but it's mildly fragrant. You know,
I
it's
can
fragrant.
smell the
The
honeysuckle.
honeysuckle, which is fantastic. The gold flame doesn't have the scent, so I mixed in the Halls honeysuckle, and it's just, I love that scent. Every year we open the window on the other side where there's more growing, and it's just a fantastic scent. And of course, all the peonies. This is Peony Time, and I love the fragrance of peonies, and they all smell different. Some of them don't even smell, but most of them do. And my lilies, my Oriental lilies, which are precious to me. Some people don't like them. They're like, ooh, too funereal. But not me. I just can't get enough of them. And sometimes the Asiatics are fragrant too. But these are all, you know, these are some Asiatics, but lots of Oriental lilies and more peonies. And the calycanthus, which is just finishing up, but it will have another spurt, is this plant, more than any other plant, people are like, wow, what's that? It's, the flowers smell like bananas, strawberries, melons, and it depends upon the time of day and what the mood is of the particular flower in that moment. But this one, if you stick your nose in there, in this flower, and they look like little lotus flowers, these beautiful burgundy lotus flowers, they're fantastic.
Oh,
Isn't that amazing?
don't smell it when you're hungry.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And this
eat
this is like colonizes everywhere, but I don't care, I love it. This was just loaded with flowers.
It's beautiful.
Totally loaded. It was amazing.
And I love the color.
And these are all fragrant azaleas. For years, I probably collected too many of them, but I focused on fragrant azaleas. And most people don't think of azaleas as fragrant, but there are a lot of azaleas that are fragrant. And this one is a native one, and it just opened up. Oh my God, stick your nose in there. This is azalea or rhododendron arborescens. Isn't that incredible?
That's amazing.
I know. So I have a lot of fragrant azaleas. And these are more Rugosa roses that came with the property. I brought them inside the fence so the deer wouldn't munch on them. And so these are more wild Rugosas, smaller flowers than the other ones. Okay. But they're just wonderful. I love them. So I don't think so. Phlox, garden phlox, which comes out midsummer, and I have some in that big circle area over there. Is very fragrant. And this particular peony, I have another one in the other garden. I grew from a seed, and
It's amazing that you grew it from a seed.
yes, and it took a while for it to bloom. It took like it took me a little longer because it was in too much shade, and then I had to move it. But it'll take a number ready to bloom. And this came from the estate of Robert Lincoln. It's the Lincoln Hildene, it's called, in Vermont. And I got a packet of seeds, and I ended up having 2 blooming peonies from them.
And tell us
And the fringe tree.
Oh,
The fringe tree is
A showstopper.
a native tree, and you're seeing it. I'm so glad you're seeing it as it's about to crash. But the fragrance to me, like if you stick your nose in this, it's very delicate. There's a lemony or citrusy quality to it. And it's just heavenly, and it permeates, just like the calycanthus, it permeates the entire garden.
it's beautiful.
It's incredible. And look at how pretty it is when the flowers drop. And this particular plant is another native plant. This leaves out quite late. It's Clethra, and it puts out these small like panicles, or maybe they would call them racemes. You sometimes see them white flowering. This is a pink flowering variety. Mid-August or so. Just really, really intoxicating fragrance. And again, you'll be walking around in the evening and it's like, whoa, what's that? And it's the Clethra.
Wow.
Yeah, it just scents the entire garden. It's really, really incredible. And sometimes, the fragrance is not even in the flower. It's in the foliage. You crunch something up like a bee balm, which I don't put a lot of time or effort into bee balm. I've got a few measly things coming up, but man, you go like that and it's wonderful. And the same with the herby thing.
This looks like catnip.
That's catmint, and that's certainly fragrant. A little Russian sage, which again, you go like that and it's like, wow, that smells really great. Oh my gosh, the abelia. The abelia is the shrub back here, which if you would come even 5 days, wait a minute, there's like a little, okay. All right. Can you stick your nose in that little guy and I'm sure you will smell it.
Oh, wow.
It's really intense. This white gila, this variegated white gila, which is gorgeous, unbelievably fragrant. It's like a lemony kind of fragrance. And last week, everywhere I went, it was filled with flowers, and everywhere I went, I was smelling it. This is a peony, another one that I grew from a seed, which really isn't fragrant, but I love it so much.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's like the daisy of peonies. There's something so sweet
There's
and
something
innocent.
so simple about
Yes.
it. This single form that starts out pink, and then becomes white, and I just love this plant. Now here's the very fragrant mock orange.
Let's do the test. Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that incredible?
That's, to me,
That's
I
like,
smell a French perfume. I really
oh my God, French perfume.
Oh.
And there's a whole group of hostas that are fragrant. That's hosta guacamole, and this is hosta plantaginia. Those are all like, they put up these white flowers, and they're all really deliciously fragrant. Yeah, exactly. And I thought, gee, why didn't I know that? But I'm so glad that I know it now.
Well, thank you so much.
So those are all of my smells. Thank you for coming and for indulging me. I love showing my garden and sharing it.
I'm sure a lot of people enjoy sharing it too.
Yeah, I love having people here. So thanks again. It was fun.